Hello everyone, greetings. Aaron Johnson here. It is my wonderful pleasure and I'm very excited to report to you that my third album, Decade, is going to be released in February onto streaming, and I consider it one of my better works. The compositions are a lot of fun and unique, some of my best, and I did this at a time long before self-produced music in the home had become normal. We did this back in '82, and it was a bit of a challenge because no one was thinking along those lines about recording at home. And at the time, it was very difficult for me financially to get into a studio. Studio time was scarce here in the area, and I had a new family to raise. So the songs were recorded along with my longtime musical associate, Mike Klepfer, and we did a really bang-up job, I think. There's 11 songs on the album, and they cover a wide range of topics. And I thought I'd go over them very quickly here with you to spur your interest. Do know that you can hear the album through our websites, either the AJP Project or the Decade website, and you can listen to this music for free. The album also has 4 new tracks on it that I did last year. 3 are remakes and updates, with one being a sequel to the original, and then a 4th song is a brand new song. And it's all to help promote this album, Decade, and get it to your ears. The first song on here is Decade. It's a song about being a musician and the destiny that the musician has in performing for people. The second song, The Apprentice, deals with the same subject matter, and this is one of the songs that was redone and updated with a new perspective. The third song is Little Amber, parts 1 and 2, dedicated to my daughter. When I wrote this song at the time, she was 1 year old, and it was composed when we were living down in Ouray, and she had just recently been born. And so it's a heartfelt song to her about her hearing the song 40 years later, long after I had recorded it. The next song is called Yankee Boy, and it's kind of an interesting song. I don't know what caused me to write it, but it's about being up in Yankee Boy Basin, one of the most beautiful places in Colorado, and being up there and looking down on the basin below and wondering what it would be like to just jump off a cliff and end up living there in spirit forever. Kind of an unusual song, very haunting song. The next song is even more so. It's called Quiet Feet. I don't know what brought this song on, but it is an interesting social commentary song about a chance meeting and a dalliance that has unintended consequences. And it's a duet. It's my first duet, and it's a really striking song, and it's quite unique in my repertoire. The next song, Dragon Slayer, is based after the famous movie. I first saw the movie in Ouray's now long gone theater that I worked at, and I was very impressed with it, and I went ahead and wrote a song about it. I redid the song this past year with more accurate lyrics and better quality recording. I didn't care for my voice on the original, and it's turned out very well. I'm very happy with that. Another piece after that, called Sweet Danny Sweet, is an instrumental, 6 minutes, composed for two 12-string guitars, bass guitar, and electric guitar. It's inspired by one of my favorite guitarists, Leo Kottke. And then we have Good Times Country Canteen. This is as close to country as I'm going to get. And it bemoans all the conventions of the time that you would find in a country song, a broken down pickup truck and all of these other conventions, drinking and whatever. No Texans. It's a dated song, but in a way it's a snapshot of Colorado's past when I was living in Ouray at the time and the tourist season was on full force, and Texans were the main draw, and they were just flooding the area, and it kind of pushed me to my limits, and I wrote a song about it. Texans are fantastic people though, and it was a two-edged sword, because thanks to their continued patronization of the San Juan area, the area has thrived and has done well. So it's a fun song, it's a unique song, tongue-in-cheek song. The Promise is one that I also redid last year. I wasn't happy with the original sound, and then I forgot how tough the bass part is to play. And that became a challenge, and I had to record the part in pieces now because I'm not quite as fast and efficient as I was when I was recording this album originally, and I was in my 20s. The song is about my faith and having to look forward to the prophecies that were going to be coming true, that we now have coming true in our time now. The album closes out with Legend of the Great Sand Dunes, lovingly devoted to my climbing partner, dear friend Vernon Garner, who passed away in 2010 from pancreatic cancer. There's some creative license and exaggerations in this song to make it humorous, but it's based after a true event in which Vern and I had climbed the highest sand dunes of the Great Sand Dunes. And when we got back, he realized he had left his shoes up there, and he had to go back to get them. And so that inspired me to write this song and add some humorous elements to it with the synthesizer I got here. It's still working today, amazingly. And I think you'll find this song unique in my repertoire and an awful lot of fun. And then the 4 bonus tracks, 3 of which I've talked about already. The 4th one is Oceana, Oceana, which is dedicated, written for my second daughter. Long ago, when I'd written the song for Amber, I got some flack from my family for not having written a song for Shanna. And songs just don't come to me overnight, and I can't sit down and say, I am writing this song. It's got to be an inspiration. And back in the early 2000s, I got such an inspiration, and I wrote down all the notes and stuff, but forgot all about it, of course, because I wasn't active in music at the time. And so it wasn't the song's time. I forgot about it, and it didn't get recorded. But fortunately, last year, I woke up from a deep sleep early in the morning, and I had the song in my head, and I had access to the computer. And so I was able to come down here to my little impromptu studio and put the song together very briefly, and then I would come back later to expound upon it and make it a viable song. And this is probably the song I'm most excited about on the new Decade release, because Shanna, at this time of this filming, is not aware of it. And she's coming over later this week to say hi and check up on me, and she's going to be blessed with this new song. So yeah, Decade, here it is. 1982, my 3rd album. It's part of the AJP project, which is ongoing, and I look forward to having you listen to Decade and give me your feedback on it, enjoy it, enjoy the laughs, and enjoy the controversy, enjoy all the music, and thanks for your support. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next album soon.